if you marry your own kind now, you're gonna be the one to say, not an expert, but
Give it a certain bloody go. Just press the button on the top. Just press it and take it. So we were just discussing what we think of the food that we cooked earlier on in the first film. So this is the food that we cooked. We'll have to pretend this is from the first film, so this is the ending of the first film. So this is the cook that Rita cooked earlier on, as you saw.
the beans.
With the beans and the we put the sauce in it and everything. And do you know what? Lovely.
What do you think?
Butter, I think it's really good, yeah.
So you just put it on a bed of rice. Absolutely lovely. And all the different bean flavours
Yeah.
with the sauce. Very nice. See, look at that. Gorgeous, isn't it?
It's like sweet.
Yeah.
Yummy.
So this is what we have thought of doing. So try this in your kitchen. You know, you don't have to plan
No, just try a few things together.
whatever you got in there. You don't have to sit down on how you do it.
No,
Just do it.
it's very nice. What was I talking about?
Osama Bin Laden.
No. That's the only thing I haven't.
I know, but we were in the Philippines when they did that to Osama Bin Laden.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, who is Osama Bin Laden?
The leader of the Al Qaeda.
Was he a bad guy?
I don't know.
Well, on your perspective,
Each one has their own.
if nobody had been in Afghanistan, you couldn't fight him if you're not there. Now, if you're a foreign soldier, what are you doing in Afghanistan? You shouldn't be there. You should just mind your own business. But no, guess what? There's loads of people there from lots of different countries in there, lots of armies there. So no.
I'm sure he's dead now, right? Yeah, they killed him, didn't they? The United States. How come?
And what happens? They killed him and all these leaders, and they still carry on. But guess who's in power in Afghanistan right now? The Taliban.
Al-Qaeda.
Like they did before the Americans, we
Yeah.
all stepped in there to get rid of the Taliban. And here we are 20 years later,
They won.
and they've got the Taliban.
Still there.
Cheers to that, everybody. How many billions
The
and
Taliban
billions and
came back.
billions?
The Taliban came back, and NATO lost lives. You know, lost lives. I mean,
That's still
Millions of
recording.
people died in that.
Oh, right.
you
Absolutely.
don't like your.
What did Bin Laden do? Was he just a terrorist?
No, he wasn't just a terrorist, but the problem they had, and he had, but he don't do that, you'll ruin that. He had was, because the Russians were in Afghanistan and the Americans wanted to get rid of the Russians, the Americans backed the Taliban.
Oh yeah.
And they trained the Taliban because Osama Bin Laden was trained by the Americans. All the will were. And
They kick out the
they
Russians.
got rid of the Russians for them. What do they get for the thank you? They get the Americans taking over instead.
So all just a fight for land?
And the problem is,
No.
the Taliban of old,
Power.
when it came to human rights and things, were pretty bad, but they weren't completely bad. But now when you've got ISIS involved with the Taliban, the human rights bit goes right out the window. And that is their problem now. If they could back off on a few of those, like treating women and girls like human beings and not just slaves to them, to the men, because that's exactly how they treat women, if they could quit that, they would have, and they could finally get their country back, because everybody in the world would open all the sanctions, and they would flood with them with money and everything else. Instead of trying to kill them, they spend all that money again on trying to fix you.
Yeah.
And all you have
Just
to do
respect
is
the women.
and all you have to do is
children
respect
and
women.
stuff.
If a woman wants to drive a car, she can. If a woman wants to be a president of whatever it is, she can. Because why can't she?
Yeah. Look at the Saudi when it's and then the Emir countries.
They had to in the end, because they got too many rich Western people thinking they are so bloody racist.
You know, Saudi
Unbelievable
Arabia.
the way they treat women.
You know, Saudi Arabia is the world's most racist country. Saudi Arabia.
Why?
It is. The most racist country is Saudi Arabia.
Okay, why?
I don't know. It just is. On the scale, the most racist place is Saudi Arabia.
Why I really would like to know why.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think
It'll be very
Afghanistan must be a night next to them, because
Why would it be?
I don't know.
Then you shouldn't say anything like that. Okay?
I just said though.
Yeah, but don't say it not unless you have a proper.
you need to research
Back
it
up.
first. If you can research it, you can see that's the bloody truth, then fine. But otherwise, that might be a load of crap.
And then what you have said will come back against you.
Never take somebody's word for it, buddy. It could be full of shit. And 9 times out of them, they are.
Should I research it
Well-
out now then?
Before.
Yeah, go and have a look.
Alright.
No, let him go and have a look then. We'll tell you in a second.
He needs to know why he thinks Saudi Arabia is. So we don't agree with that
don't
because
agree
we
with
don't know what is really. But no, because I don't know if what he's saying is right, because long time ago apparently there is non-Christian and Christian
Yeah, but
pathways.
the problem is it's your perspective of what racism is.
Yeah.
If you vector in every single thing, then you'd have to say every single person that has a religion is a racist.
No, shouldn't that.
No, I'm just saying, but you'd have to say they are, because I don't have any religion at all, and I don't care about any other religion at all. You can be what you like. It
Yeah.
doesn't bother me.
But
So
you can be
I
a
can't-
racist.
So you can't say that I'm racist against other religions.
I got mixed up
That
with
one I'm not.
Qatar. It's Qatar, which is the
Oh
most
my God!
race. And then Saudi Arabia is third.
Why?
Why?
Can they explain
me-
us?
Wait, let me get.
I never knew about that.
No, it's going to be interesting.
Sorry,
Probably because
then.
they don't let women drive and they've only just started.
No, but that is not supposedly racist.
Well, it is, isn't it?
Well, it's a domestic something. But it shouldn't be a racist.
No, it's not racist. No. That's against human rights.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, racism in Saudi Arabia extends to allegations of imprisonment, physical abuse, rape, murder, overwork, and wage theft, especially of foreign workers who are given little protection under the law.
That's right.
That's why.
yeah.
Our research word Qatar is really racist. I thought Qatar was good.
Me too. Okay, tell us why.
Yeah. The problem
This is the research because it came out earlier.
How do you spell
Well,
Qatar?
who's the
How do you spell Qatar?
QATAR?
Yeah.
Qatar.
Oh yeah.
that's
Qatar's unique. The demographics have also given a rise to racial tensions, in particular
Slowly.
overt
Breathe.
discrimination aimed at the South Asian population and makes up the majority of the country's unskilled workforce. So they're basically being racist to
Yeah, there's people that in
South
cafes.
Asian.
There's people that run cafes, all those sorts of things. They've got Filipinous workers there working for them in hotels, everything like that.
That's not being racist.
No, but they are still treating them like shit, though. Like. They can
Yeah,
give
but
them
that
better
is
conditions
about-
and stuff like that.
But that is not because they are like that. It's business.
Yeah, but business shouldn't be like that. If you take
Yeah,
care
but
of
it does not go
and
on
they shouldn't
races.
They shouldn't be getting. And the thing is,
No, we should really come
Yeah,
on.
migrant workers in Qatar are facing discrimination because of their nationality, racial identity, stereotyping, and the prevalence of profiling.
Oh, okay. That's really bad. So can you read it?
what about in what's it called, Dubai?
Dubai.
Because
No, Dubai is an open city.
well, yeah, but all I'm saying is
Dubai is, I think. Wait, let me see.
quite low, I bet, because it has too much Western people there. It's the
Yeah.
biggest. It's
The
where
investors.
everybody rich on this planet, they go on a holiday
Yeah.
to Dubai.
And
But kings, queens, everybody fucking goes there. So there's only so much racism they're allowed to have themselves because people won't come back. Even people who are rich aren't unsensitive to that, especially people who are, film stars and shit like that. They can't go to a place where
Dubai
it's a bit
isn't
dodgy.
really. Dubai isn't in.
No, it's not. You see,
Dubai isn't really.
it's
how
not even
about
on
the
the list.
Philippines? Is it a racist
The Philippines isn't that
No,
there
it wouldn't
either.
be. No, it
United States is 10th.
Yeah, but it is. Of course it is.
Of course, it has to be.
Well,
has
what
to
are the racist countries
So,
then?
okay, so this is out of 10. 1 is Qatar, 2 is Serbia, 3 is Saudi Arabia, 4 is Sri Lanka, 5 is United Arab Emirates, 6 is Slovakia, 7 is Myanmar, 8 is Israel, 9 is Ukraine, 10 is United States. And most racist countries in the world. Most racist
Is that someone else's though? It could be someone
countries
only.
in the world.
This is people
Who's
saying
doing
something
this?
About
So
their
this is
colours
most
and about,
Most racist countries in the world, WAPO and BT results combined. So this is like...
It's
let's see.
BT and BT.
and another company.
Who's doing this
Wait,
research?
full server India research. Apparently, in this one, that
You need to, Batty, why don't you go and
No,
get your
wait,
MacBook and do it on the MacBook and you can see it properly.
so this is the most kind of unfair countries, in the world. 1 is India, which
Oh yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, no, I understand because
2 is Lebanon,
they got a bloody
Oh.
what do you call it?
3
Some tier
is-
system.
Unfair. Why?
Bahrain,
Yeah.
Bahrain.
Bahrain.
4 is Libya, 5 is Egypt, 6 is the Philippines, 7 is Kuwait, 8 is Palestine, 9 is South Africa, and 10th is South Korea.
All right. So what's the category?
Yeah, kind of like the most unfair, not like
Unfair.
Well, unfair to the people, yeah. Things
unfair
aren't
to the
fair.
people type of stuff.
So that's the.
Like
Does
people
it talk
won't be
about the
paid
government?
So who was the first one, Batty?
India.
India.
Which I'm not
Yeah,
surprised.
because of a tier system.
That could be.
Yeah, their tier system is
And
horrible.
if you come out of that I watched that. You know that Witness program I've been watching. I watched that one about this girl who married this chap out of her
Gosh, out of her
caste, yeah. And her father and her brother,
Yeah.
they killed him
Oh my
and
God.
tried to kill her as well. But she was shot 5 times, but she survived. I just can't believe that
It would be
India
like kind of.
is like that still. Come on, India.
Yeah.
That
And I
is
think-
when people start looking at that, they suddenly realise what a bloody racist country you have. It is terrible. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Telling people what they can do and what they can't because they don't live in a certain bloody caste. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
See? Disappointed again.
Anyway, my food is great.
Very
I
nice
love
food.
it.
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.
Cheers.
Mwah.
Good night.
We already said goodbye, and I said, life is very short, so be kind. You agree with that, don't you?
I bloody do. Could you just turn it up?